I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not? You and I, there's a new
Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Snack127 and welcome back to another video. And man, in today's video I got some really cool, really interesting news for you guys. Before we get into the video though and talk about everything I want to talk about in today's video, first things first, special shout out to my man Stryker on Discord, and special shout out to my man Nova DBZ. He was the one who also informed me about this this scenario. Both of them did giving me information and stuff like that if I wanted a video. Nova actually even gave me the links in his video with permission to share those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to include Nova's video and his sources down in the description below for you guys to check out, and as well as a link to my source for this information as well that I was given from Stryker. So I'll be go ahead and covering that side of the source. But man, I have one question before we get into this video and talk about what's going on here. What is with you developers and Tuesdays? Games come out on Tuesdays. The PlayStation Store and Xbox Store are updated on Tuesdays. Game leaks come out on Tuesdays. Even Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out on a damn Tuesday. Y'all got me feeling like freaking Sam Winchester on Supernatural with this Tuesday shit.
Jeez, aren't you grumpy?
Yeah, I am. You want to know why?
Why?
Because this is the 100th Tuesday in a row I've been through, and it never stops. Ever. So, yeah, I'm a little grumpy.
But anyway, forget that. Let's go ahead and get into it and talk about today's news and what's going on here. So, have you guys ever heard of a MMO called Perfect World International? I've personally seen it played once. I don't really know too much about it, so I'm not going to act like an expert on this game. But apparently it's getting a remake for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in Unreal Engine 4. And judging by some of the footage I was trying to use for this video, I'm kind of glad because it needs a remake. And that's the reason I'm using this trailer for one of its expansions that came out about 6 years ago, because this was the most feasible, visually looking thing I could find on this game. A lot of it was just very blurry, and like, guys, I'm not even a crazy graphics guy like that, don't get me wrong, but I want to, you know, present something that looks somewhat pleasant. It would have been fuzzy and just no, trust me, be grateful I didn't upload what I could have uploaded. Like, take my word on it. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into today's article and then talk about some of the other information and stuff like that. But we have an article from freemmostation.com. That alone has credibility. They are a very good source for MMORPG news, and it says Perfect World MMORPG is getting an Unreal Engine 4 remake for PS4 and Xbox One. It goes to say there's a new rumor going around that could become quite exciting. In case it turns out to be true, apparently Perfect World Entertainment is working on an Unreal Engine 4 remake of the classic PC MMORPG Perfect World. A leaked video seemed to prove that this is indeed a thing. It was shared on Reddit thanks to MMO Bomb, another very credible source. So I'm personally convinced already, and shows a bit of combat gameplay, blurry and shaky, but good enough to get the idea. An older video from 2016 mentions an upgrade to the game, which probably evolved into this new remaster. Currently, this leaked version is titled, I don't know, I can't read Chinese, but something in Chinese, which translates into Perfect World Master Edition. Additionally, leaked info points to a PS4 and Xbox One release with no PC version mentioned. We'll talk about that in a second. According to Arco Irida, the source of this info, the Perfect World remaster will include ragdoll physics, a dynamic character skeletal system, an active weather system, destructible environments, and more, with a focus on fast-paced action combat. We'll keep following this leak as of 2019. It is bound to be very interesting for Perfect World Entertainment games. They have a lot more in store besides this and Torchlight Frontiers, such as Cryptic Studios' Magic the Gathering MMORPG. Wow. Now that's a mouthful, because Perfect World, they do have a lot going on this year. And if you check out Nova's video and look in some of the sources that he gave, he actually goes to show their list, which show a couple MMOs that are supposed to launch on console this year. Now we do know one of those is Torchlight. We know that for a fact. But the other ones, unfortunately, the lists are in Chinese and stuff. I'm going to assume are probably this and possibly even this Magic the Gathering one. But the Magic the Gathering one, the info on it has been so scarce. I didn't even think it was going to be releasing this year. I wasn't expecting us to hear anything more about that game till like 2020 or later. But if that launches this year, cool, man. But holy crap, guys, it is going to be an overwhelming year for MMOs. Now, another thing I want to touch on as well that Nova also has in his leaks, and like I said, links to all of this and Nova's videos in the description below. It says that there's not mentions of a PC version in freemmostation.com's article. But according to the leaks that Nova got, there's going to be exclusivity with it for the Xbox One and PC versions, but there's also going to be a PS4 version. So, guys, as of right now, don't get your panties in a bunch or anything like that. If there is some type of exclusivity deal, it probably means like content would come to Xbox and PC first, and then PS4 a little bit later, or something like that. I don't think it means, you know, the game PS4 users would have to wait an extra year for the game or anything like that. That doesn't seem to be the way that Perfect World works with You know what? Scratch that. Never mind, because we do have one prime example of that, and that is Neverwinter. It did indeed come on PS4, in fact, a year later. So I'm not trying to put that out there and say that that's going to be a thing, but it has in fact been a trend with Perfect World and also Arc Games in the past. So we don't know for sure, but the article, like I said, guys, the article I'm reading here, it doesn't say anything about any type of exclusivity deals or anything like that. And remember, guys, this is all rumors, speculation, everything. So take it all with a grain of salt. For all we know, this whole thing may not even be happening. This could be just, you know, a really sexy PC port and people saw like console controls on it and assumed there was a console version. We don't know. We have no idea. So the exclusivity deals, take it with a grain of salt. But I think it's safe to say that this port is probably a real thing, because I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be straight up real with y'all. The console community has been hungry for MMOs, and if there is any company that has noticed that and is probably going to try and deliver, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's probably going to be Perfect World, and that's just my honest to God opinion. But anyway, guys, y'all enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button for me. I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tanek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.